Good morning students. I Tapas sir going to teach moral science to class 5 students. Today children we are going to read a new lesson number 8. The Smart Fox. Lesson number 8, The Smart Fox. Let's begin the story children. Once there lived a lion in the jungle. He was once the king of jungle who now he was old and was not active and efficient as he was earlier. He would feel tired very quickly. The animal of the jungle hadn't seen him around for a long time. They wondered why he was not seen. This prompted them to go and look for him up. Upon reaching his den, they called out to him, "O king, O the jungle, where are you? We have come to see you." The lion came to the opening of the den where the lion or animal stood. "Here I am. You see, I am getting old. I can't chase animal now. I have decided to take rest and kill no more animals." Now, the lion, as we know, the king of the jungle, he has become old. So, now he is no more active and agile like he used to be in the younger days of his life. So, he could not attack anymore any animal and he used to live in starvation for many days. Then one day, while he was thinking in his cave, he got a plan that whoever will come to him, he will tell that he is not well, he is sick. So he has decided not to kill any more animal in his rest of his life. The news of the sick lion spread like wildfire throughout the jungle. Fear amongst the animals in the jungle disappeared. They became bold and began to visit the lion alone to inquire about his long well-being. The lion, however, was not so weak that he could not pounce on an animal at the mouth of his den. Whenever an animal come to inquire about his health, he would pounce on it and have it for a meal. In this way, no animal that come to look for him ever returned. Now, all the animals felt very bad about lion. They thought that let us go and inquire about his health. Every day, one animal or other used to reach to the den to know about his health. The animal, whoever went to inquire about the health of the lion, never came back from that day. As lion just pretended that he was weak and feeble, and ill. Rather, he was very having good health, and maybe his old age have made the rest of the animal to think that he might be ill and weak. So whoever animal go to know about the health of the lion never come back from that day. He used to pounce or used to jump on the animal and used to kill him for his meal for that day. One day the fox decided to visit the old lion. As he approached the lion's den, he noticed something strange. He saw footprint of animals going towards the den, but he saw no footprint coming out of the den. As he came close to the mouth of the den, he saw bones scattered here and there. One day the fox went to know the situation of the lion. As we know, foxes are generally very intelligent animals. He got little bit idea that let me first keep a distance from the cave, from the animal, from the lion, and know what is actually the situation is, or actually the condition of the lion is. But while he was going towards the den, he saw some footprint of the animals who have gone inside. They don't come back because their coming back from the den footprint was not there in front of the den. At once he understood what was the matter. When the lion heard footsteps near his den, he cried out from inside, "Who is that? Do come in. I am too old and move. You see." So now, from outside of the cave, the fox shouted, "How are you, lion, our king?" Then lion from inside the cave is saying, "Who are you? I can't see you. Please come to me. I will see if you come inside the cave. I cannot see who are you outside from the cave. I am sorry to know that you are sick, but I do not wish to be your meal. Goodbye." Saying this, the fox ran away, never to see near the lion's den again. But the fox, when he saw some of the bones of other animals scattered here and there in front of the cave, also got sure that this is the act of that lion who pretend to be ill and old. He usually kills all the animals who comes to inquire about his health to this cave. He used to kill them for his meal, and he told to the lion that I am come here to know about your health, but I don't want to become the meal of yours for today. So goodbye, king. I am going from here. So he came from that place, and he went to the other animals and told to them what was the actual reason of the lion from not coming out of the den. He told the intention of the lion was not good. He used to kill all the animals who ever go inside the cave to know the health of the lion. He used to kill them and he used to eat them. Well, wherever you are, be aware of your surrounding. Now the lesson is over. The moral is that always be aware of your surrounding, whatever is going on around. Be vigilant, be little bit careful, so that whatever small or big incidents are going on which can hamper your life, at that moment will help you to save your life from that situation, because you are very much careful, you are very much vigilant in any situation that comes or that is going on around you. You may be traveling somewhere in the bus or train, sticking a park or restaurant, even in the movie hall or in the marketplace. Always be alert and heedful. Observe your surrounding keenly. Now, wherever you are, in the park or in movie hall or mall or in marketplace, always be careful what is going on around you. Otherwise, anytime anything can happen with you. Any mischief persons who are around us can create any nuisance around, or we can bring any type of problem to us if we are not careful. Now, the moral of the story is always be alert, observant of your surroundings. The moral of the story is be alert, and observe everything, whatever is going on around you. Don't be careless anyway. It can create a lot of problem for you. Thank you, children. The story is over, and the moral is also very beautiful. You should follow in your life. Goodbye. Have a good day. God bless you.